Right, now then, this might jog your memory of a video game that has been released ages and ages and ages ago, but it has now been returned back together. Now, can you remember this record, which will change my TV? Now, classic Tomb Raider. Now, I bet you can't remember all of this ages and years back, but it's not just Tomb Raider 1, you have Tomb Raider 2 and Tomb Raider 3, and now they've all been remastered back together from PS1 to PS4, PS5 and Nintendo. So now I'm going to do level 1 and 2 with all the items that you can collect in the game, similar to every single other levels that can be done. So this is level 1 with Lara Croft, and this is how it goes. And with the remasters, they have changed the scenery to old classic to the previous newer games that's been done. I'll show you how to do that in a little while.
What's a man gotta do to get that kind of attention from you?
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does. From Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things bright and beautiful.
Seal it, Larson.
Ma'am.
Feast your eyes on this, Lara. How does that make your wallet rumble?
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park. Peru. Vast mountain ranges to cover. Sheer walls of ice. Rocky crags. Savage winds. And there's this little trinket. An age-old artifact of mystical powers buried in the unfound tomb of Qualopec. That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow?
Now this is the very new graphics that was previously done before we had the classic Tomb Raider games from the 90s, but with the previous other new games you recognise, with the outfit that has been remastered back into the game, which is quite cool how she looks, and the sound effects are back together again, as you may recognise if you played it in the 1980s or the 1990s. You know what you're all on about, how it works. With her little blinking eyes that she does. Now this time, and where she has her arms twisted in certain angles. And of course now from the older graphics, they used to look like that, with the boobs sticking out quite like that. They used to have it in the 1990s, and they had it all like that from Lara's own body. And with the ponytail, it's well wedged in, but for the newer graphics, you end up having it. I shall move it forward a bit so you can see it flapping about. It just sits right at the back instead of the older graphics, with it just sitting wedged in a bag. So from level 1, which is called the caves. Now what I'm going to do is show you where all the items are in most of the levels, but I'm going to do level 1 and 2 together, because level 1 of the caves is quite short. And so if you use the tank controls, which I've already got selected set up, where you can use your analog stick to move it forwards and backwards and turn around. If you use your arrow keys, with up key she'll walk forwards, and if you use your back down key she'll go the other way. But before that, I'm going to show you how you can change your settings, which is manual controls, which you do not want to touch because she'll move different certain angles. So if you use your up key, she'll turn right. If you push your R right key, she'll go backwards. If you push down key, she'll turn left. And if you use left key, she'll go forward. So you want to stay away from that. So you want to switch it to tank controls, which you want to keep permanently. So you can just walk forwards, right, backwards, and left. So you want to make sure you keep that on. But now you want to use either locating controls to tell you where the item, well, if you're standing towards an item, it'll show you a question mark to say I can pick that up. So you can either keep that ticked by pressing the X key, or either your Xbox controller by pressing the A button and make sure that tick has been put on, so you know that you're close to the item you're going to pick up, or you can just keep it off. It'll do exactly the same with a lever for you to pull down. I'm going to keep that off, so make sure you use your tank controls instead, which is exactly what it used to be used for in the 1980s. So you got your forward key, which is your up key, which is going this way, and your back key, step backwards, and if you turn left, use your left key and the right key. And of course you could do all sorts of things, but first of all you have some deadly arrows on the corner of the left and right walls. And of course you can do a jump by pressing the square button, action key, is your X or your A button, whichever PS4 controller for that bit, which is your X button on your PS4 or your PS2. But if you've got your Xbox, use your A key. But also with your square button on your PS4 or your PS2, you press that to do your jumping. And with L1 key, you can make a walk like that. I'll show you the bits of that as well. But first, on level 1, you have secrets to be found, items to be picked up, kills, and time required, as in time taken, which is ticking on the top box at the moment. So don't worry about that from that. And mini packs you'll collect to top up your health pack. And with the let me find it if I can find it. Oh well. No, it's not going to show me. Okay, don't worry about that for now. Right, so jump over. Nope, that's silly me. You can walk straight over it, or you can jump over it, even though I was quite silly to flipping stand there. So make sure you don't get jabbed like that. Right, first of all, you'll have a scenery change like that to tell you that Lars says, I want to go up there. But I'm not going to go up there, because the first item is a secret. Now, it's up in a little corner. Now, what I've just done there is push your L3 and R3 key in, which brings a little camera that you can move around. As it's been remastered, you can do that, where you can use your L3 key to move the camera, to lift it up. As I'm doing it the other way, I was supposed to say use your L3 key to bring the camera to keep moving it forwards and bring it backwards. And if you use your L3 key to move it sideways, left, right, is what I want to do now. And with the R3 key, you can move it up and down as well. But I'm going to use the L3 key to show you where the item is. So the item is tucked right in there, which I'm going to go and get, which I'm going to show you how to do that. And with the L3 and R3 key in, you can move a little scenery to move around, but I'm not going to deal with that at the minute. But if you brought the game before, you know exactly how to do it. But if you haven't brought it yet and you would like to buy it, well, I've showed you a couple of things how to play it properly and bits and pieces. But for now, what you got to do is climb up here and get it to slide and push X and square button, and there's the jingle noise to tell you got the secret. Now the way you tell yourself you grabbed onto that ledge, you just got to make sure you keep your thumb right on the X key and the square key together to do the jump, and make sure your thumb stays on that X so you can just dangle on the edge. So what I'm going to do is hold the X button in now and I'll walk backwards, and you'll do that if you keep your thumb on it. If you let go of it, she'll drop down. Right, so that is your health pack, small health pack. And if you know your things, like if you know your health, I'll tell you what, I'll show you that in a minute, from what that does, from when I took some damage from the spikes when I stood there just a minute ago. Right, so now you press the triangle to get your guns out. So your triangle button pushes your pistols out. And on the right hand corner you'll see a little bit of health bar that's nipped off. Then it'll go black. And with your health pack, we'll push it back up to it. But I'm not going to use that because I don't need to, because I've done a lot of practice on this. So I'll try not to hesitate that I'm going to mess this up, but I will, with a couple of levels that get really harder eventually in the end. So first of all, we'll have some bats. That's why I've got the pistols out. And when the bats comes towards you, and when you see Lara's arms stick out, you'll know the accuracy is on whatever criminal you got to deal with. So walk forwards and you'll hear some bats. And you'll watch her arms. See it's sticking out now? So you can hold your X button and she'll kill them. And press your triangle to put them back away. Alright, now you have another secret coming up, which is right over here. And this little... Oh, that's another accident I've made so far. Up this ledge. And you've got to make sure you get right in the corner and hold your X button in and your up key to grab the ledge and pull her up. And like I said, there's the secret number 2 with the jingle noise. And you'll find a small health pack. And it'll sit in the corner, as you can see it pop up. Every single item, whatever it is, it always sits in that corner every time you pick up one. Alright, so you come down. Now, the thing I just did there was a roll. So if you're facing forwards, press the circle button, that'll do a roll to face the other way. And you can do that. And with a jump, if you hold your square in and use your forward key, but also what you want to do when you're holding your square key and your X and your square button in, she'll bring your legs right back. See, some places you don't want to do that, but what you want to do is push your square button and your X button away from that, so she just spread her legs. Oh, one mistake making again. And you'll just make one leg go bend upwards, one leg stays downwards. So you want to make sure that square button been pushed in once with your up key once, and keep that thumb away from that square or your X on your PS4 controller, and she'll just stay like that. And when you do that, she won't take too much damage from falls without doing too many big long jumps, pushing those 2 buttons in. If you're at great height, you just want to make sure you just hold that square and that up key once and let that go. Right, you pull a lever down with your X and you'll find some more bats, which you'll find probably about 1, I think. Yeah, pretty sure there is 1. Right, so you come up here and you'll find something else. Now, I've only picked up 2 items so far, but there is 7 in total. So now what you'll find is something on the floor. There'll be something on the floor. I'm going to stay away from it for a minute. You'll find out what it is. You might hear something in a minute. There's nothing there. Nothing here. Oh yes there is. There's wolves down there. They're trying to find out where I am. A nice little bridge to come across. Alright, now you want to kill them just in case if you fall. And if you're on a ledge, you can just hold the L1 button in to walk. That was making a little racket. So if you think you're going to fall off the edge, just hold the L1 key in. Don't let that go. Otherwise you'll fall off that ledge. As well as when you aim at a criminal and it's not dying, just keep your X button pushed in with the arms of hers sticking right out. So keep that in mind if you haven't done this before. So try not to worry about that. Now, you can get achievements on PS4s and PS5s. I've done those, but some of them on PS4s and 5s, they just can be a right pain to try and keep collecting them, which is a bit daft from what their ideas of doing that, because you don't really get nothing for it. Like if you've got all the achievements of whatever game you play, you don't get like a £5 for getting them all, or either you get a free game from all your hard work to get all of the achievements for however how many there are in each game. But I've always found that's really silly, but some people enjoy it and some people don't. Right, now, do not fall down there. That's why I've stopped here, because there's something down there and he's right underneath, and what it is a bear. I'm going to push my R3 key and R3 key, and there he is, a great big bear. Right, now you better get rid of him, but also I'm going to push another button to bring the old graphics back, the new graphics, yeah, the new graphics. So there's the new graphics, looking pretty as ever, with his teeth sticking out almost, and there is the old graphics. So for now I'm going to stick with the old graphics because it's easy to find items, as well as some things that's in great big dark areas you can't really see. So that's why I'm using the older graphics, so I know exactly where they are. Right, so now I'm going to do a jump. I've held the X and square button in. That's why her legs have sprang back out, which is easy enough to do. Oh, I haven't kept my eyes on her arms sticking out. Right, so what I'm going to do is try and get his attention. Yay! Then I'll the R1 key, but there is something down there. There we go. Now I didn't keep my thumb on that X button, because now the bear's still alive. He's going to take a fair few shots. But like I say, with the L1 key, it's always best to keep that in if you think you're going to fall off a ledge. Right, as this is quite a short level, I'm not going to worry too much about losing a lot of health. And there he goes, he's gone. And now you'll find another bat in here. Now, with greater heights, from the top platform right on this ledge. I'll bring it back. On here, if you fall down from there, you'll lose a bit of health, not a great deal. But you want to make sure on the lower ledge, so you can just drop down, so you won't lose as much. So now, you'll find the bat in here. Now I'm pretty sure there was two. I'm pretty sure I killed one bat a minute ago when I was down here. I can't remember. Right, you'll end up back here. The place I just dropped down from, you'll get back up from there, from over here. So now you'll find a health pack as well, which you want to pick up, because you're going to probably need a fair load of those. Doesn't matter if you use a fair load of them, because you can always get more. Especially if you're in a harder level and you've only got maybe about 4. Well, you're pretty much done in, really. But for my help I'm going to give you with it, will do a great big massive favour. Right, so now you can go back all the way around it. Like I said, from that platform down there where I just came from, you can always get back there and right over here where this bit is. Right, next you do have another health pack on the corner of the left side, which is right over here and right there. Right, so next you'll find some more. Can you guess what it could be? Oh yes, when you hear that sound tune or any silly tune like that, tells you there's a warning. Oi! So when you hear that noise, it'll tell you there's a warning, there's some criminal all around. So try not to panic too much. If you're too much panicking too much, just do your jumping. Do a lot of jumping and jumping left and right, forwards, backwards, roll, you'll be fine. So once you've killed those, just let your controller out your fingers. If you're thinking there's more coming, just leave the controller there, wherever you sit or lay down from. Just let the tune go away, which I'm going to do just to let you concentrate hearing me. Right, that should be it. So I've kept it there so you can hear me now. Right, so you'll find another health pack right in this little archway here, where you can just pick it up from your action button, which is your X button, and you'll have it there. Right, now secret number 3. With all the 3 in total, you'll find it right over here. Right, what you want to do is either walk towards the edge, just do a normal jump to grab the ledge, or if you think you're a bit too far away from it, step backwards and use your arrow key to go straight over and hold that square button in to get over there. And there is the 3rd jingle. You'll find a very large health pack. And on the next level, I'll show you what they used to look like. It would have looked like, so what it would have looked like if you switched it over to the newer graphics than the old graphics. Well, I've got the old graphics on to help me understand where they are, even though I should remember it all by heart. Been doing it a fair few years. on the PS1. But with the PS1 version, whenever you ever played it and you've always had some trouble getting the game to remember where you saved it from. Right, now that lever I just pulled is a timer, and I've left it there to show you what it does. So with the doors that shut, there is some levels that has levers that's got timers on them, and they could just easily make you say, oh, seriously, have you got to really put that thing on there to make it twice as bloody harder to completely finish the whole game? But yes, there is a fair load of them. But as I was saying, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, with the older graphics, I'll show you where they are. Right, so, now I can't remember if that's the right one. Right, if you do that, all you want to do, pull yourself up and do a normal jump and get up there. Easy. You're probably looking at about 10-15 seconds before it shuts, or even longer than that. Well, I said maybe about 30. And then it shuts. So it's something like that. Right, now you find some more arrows poking out. So you just want to walk straight or just jump over it. And there's only 2 of them. Next, oh, hold the X button in. Shouldn't do that. Only if you've got the arm sticking out. But the reason why that is, here's another wolf. Where are you? Stand down here. And you're down. You won't lose a little, you won't lose a massive bit of health, but I'm pretty sure you just lose a little diddy bit. Or you just absolutely lose nothing. So don't worry about sorting him out. You'll be fine. Or either you can just do it, which I'm going to do now. Make him stay quiet. Oh, that's not how you get up. Right, if you're too far down, which I'm pretty sure you will be, I'm going to try and get up anyway, which you can. Right, so now what I'm going to do a roll, get the arms out, he's out of it. Now there's an achievement for that, if you knock every single one of these things down. But like I say, all the achievements with those sort of things, everything else in the game, it's just freaking daft. Right, anyway, jump over this platform where you'll find another health pack, a large health pack. Like I said, there's a warning, there's something down there, another wolf. Like I say, if you hear that warning noise, either walk away or do a roll and just keep the button pushed in with any key you want to touch and you'll be fine. But like I say, if you hear that noise, just try not to hesitate too much. Right, as I was waiting for that noise to go away, there's a lever here which will open up the door. Opens that one, but that one stays open. That's not timed. Right, so now like I say, there's a large health pack. Have I picked it up? Yes I have. Or was a wolf hiding it? I'm pretty sure I have picked it up. Right, now, what you can do, drop down it, and you find the door, which will lead to the exit. With 3 items picked up, no, 3 secrets found, and 7 pickups out of 7 pickups. And that's basically it on level 1. Right, I'm going to, like I say, I'm going to do another level now before the end of the part of the recording. Right, so this is level 2. Right, on the back, to start us off with, you have some more wolves. 2 on either side. There'll be one right behind me somewhere. Where is he hiding? There. Ow. Like I say, there's 4 there. Right. Haven't took no help. Haven't took no damage yet. Right, you'll find another... one more wolf over here, I think. Pretty sure there could be 2, but I'm pretty sure there's 1. There you go. Like I said, when you see her arm stick out, you've got your accuracy spot on to where the criminal. And just keep that X button pushed in. Right, you'll find another bat around it. No, 2 bats. Oi! Make sure it doesn't eat your face. Right, so next of all, you'll find another wolf in here. Nope. No, that was not attended. Get back here. Right, okay, so that's that done. Right, you'll find a health pack. A small health pack. Right behind my legs. Over there. Pick that one up. Right, next of all, you'll find another 2 bats. Hiding somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's over here. In this little alcove over here. Nope, sorry. Oh, yes. Where is it? There are they. There they are. Right. Now you've got a door with a key to open it. Now, there's a special place for that. Right, now, go round it, and you will find another lever, which is what you need to open up to get in and out. You got to go up these steps, or you could either just hold the X button in, use the up key, hold it in, you'll get up there straight away. Alright, now what you want to do a normal jump, grab the ledge by holding the X button in, or your square button in, your A button in. Now, trying to let that water you with the tune, just drop down, hold the square button in, and the X button, and the up key, to jump straight over those 2 platforms there. And pick the large health pack, and you'll be good. Alright, now the tune will go quiet in a minute. You have to pull this, no, not pull it. You have to push this block in. Three more times. And there's 1, 2. And 3. Oh, no. Another 1. More push. To get through the other side. And now you'll find another 2 bats. Hiding above. Which Lara's trying to find. But there's basically 3 bats in total. Right, on the left side of it, you'll find the key. And on the right hand side, on the other side, is a golden idol. or a guiding or a gold item, shall we say, to pick up. Right, now you climb up on top of this block, and you're up there. Put yourself up on this bit, and then you find the other 2 bats. 1, 2, they're dead. And then you find a large health pack hidden in this corner. Now I'm going to select the old graphic. I'm going to select the new graphics to make you see it a bit more better. And now this time you see it quite small, very small, like that. If you push it again, it looks a little bit more bigger. So it's a large health pack. Alright, and there's another bat up above, up it. Pull yourself up, get your guns out, and get them out of your way. Right, next you'll find something else in here. You probably reckon, is there a pig, a goat? But no, there is no pig. There's a lovely animal. Right, so you pull yourself up. Stop him getting you. Which is a bear. He's going to run off. And he decides he gives up. So there's a small health pack. Pick that up. Alright, now come back down. There's nothing else in here, so don't worry about that. Right, now what you're going to do now is go in this water. Now you can do a dive underneath that water by holding L1 key and square button in. And she'll do that transformation. So you swim all the way down this end. Right, you want to turn right to start off with. All the way up to the edge. I'm pretty sure you have to turn right to start off with and go to the left corner. Pull a lever. And there's a door up above. And as you see, there's a blue bar at the top right corner. That's the air breathing bar that she can hold. Once it goes all the way down to black, she can't breathe any longer. So you want to make sure you get some air. And you'll firstly find your first secret. And a lever to take you to open up a door, which is the door to get back at where you start from, where the bear's hiding. So that's how you get out there. Right, so now what you want to do now is go back in the water and do another dive if you want, or you can just walk straight in it. But I'm going to do a dive by holding L1 key and square button and up key and plop down. Now what you want to do now is go on the opposite side. Right over here, you will find another lever. Pull that. And you open another door. You're wondering, where the hell is that door? Well, follow this route all the way down to the other end. And get some air once again. And get yourself back up out of the water, and you'll find the door that's open, which is right here, which leads to the jingle noise to say secret number 2, which you'll find some magnum ammo and a small health pack. Now the magnum ammo is another weapon, which you won't get the weapon just yet, because you have to go through certain other levels to do, first of all. Right, and last of all, you have 3 secrets to find. I've only found 2, but I'll show you where the last one is. But you've got only 9 items, with 13 that's going to be picked up in total. So those are the first 9, and you'll find the other items in a few minutes. Right, so now you go all the way back up where you just came from to start off with the first bit, where the first lever I showed you in here. So come back out of here first of all, and just keep going and press down to pull yourself back up. So if you're diving down, press your up key, and when you're getting back out with your tank controls, push the down key to make yourself pull yourself back up. Right, now the key that you needed goes back in here, which is the silver key. Right, now walk straight past this, because there are some arrows, but there's also something else. There's something else. What could it be? Another wolf. And another wolf. That's 2. But there's more. There's 1. Ow. And I'm pretty sure the other one's either wandered off or he's snuffed it. So there would have been 4 wolves in total. Right, now you'll find 3 doors. And the one on the right is shut. The middle one's shut. But the left one is now, to start off with, is open. And the way to open up those doors, I suppose you guessed it, levers. Right, so first of all, you got these steps. Get to the edge, hold the square button in, or do step backwards and run and jump, and grab the ledge. Oh, there. Whoops. And just press your square button to just stand on that platform over there. I just kept my square button in and just do another jump straight forwards into it. So let's try it again, shall we? Right, so if you wanted to do the jump backwards, push the square button in, let go, and you'll be there. Get to the edge, just corner it, do the same thing, and you'll get there. Right, next you'll find another bat coming up on the other ledge. And he's coming. He wants to eat me. He's gone now. He's gone. Right, now you want to get to the other edge. Want to jump it. With your square button. But with the leg swinging backwards, I've got the X button at the same time. So try not to worry about that if your thumb wants to stay on the X's with the square. And I'll take the next bat out, which is up there. And you'll find another health pack. So take that, if you really want it. But I'd say you better take it, because you'll need plenty of them. Alright, so now, oh, gone the wrong way. That's not very good for you, is it? For you to see. Right, so now you want to go to the left side and go backwards. Oh, no. Oh dear. I'm doing very well for you, am I? Right, drop down from the right side then. Right, you can either pick the shotgun shells up, which I'm not going to, because there's a specific reason for that. But also, when you drop down from there, you'll find another small health pack. You can grab that and pick that up. Also, you can pick the shotgun shells up now if you wanted to, before you get down here. Alright, and then if you want to do what I just did, that's fine. You go to the right door and climb up the stairs. You'll find some more water and some platforms that will fall off. So now you can go walking straight across these. Just walk straight over them, make them fall off. Or you can just do what I'm going to do. Walk to the edge from this platform up here and grab hold of it. If you're a bit too close like that, just walk backwards slowly with the walk button in. And if you're still not grabbing it, just keep your square button in to keep trying to get her to hang on until she does so. Like I say, you can just walk across these, they can fall off. And make sure you stop right on that platform there. Do the same thing again, walk across them, and make sure you stand there. Walk again, hold your square button in, and your X for action and jump. Do the same thing again, hold the action button with the X and the square, jump up. There's another batter coming up. Get him out your way. And go straight all the way up the steps. Nope. I'll make a walk in the bloody wall. And another one. But I'm not turning perfectly at all. And I'm pretty sure you'll not find a button in here. Nah, didn't think there was. Right, so now pull the lever, which will be your final door in the middle. And I'm going to pick the shotgun shells up next, because you'll find it on this platform on the opposite side by dropping off the left side of this bit. And turn around, and finally take them, and you're good to go. And drop down. Right, now the shotgun shells, don't worry about picking those up, because you'll get the weapon again. Same thing with the magnums. Right, now with these swinging axes, going left and right, make sure you stay on one side and wait for it to move away from whichever side you're standing on. So if I'm standing on the right, wait for it to bug off from the right hand side and walk forwards. But there's 3 of them, so do exactly the same. Doesn't matter whichever side you do, make sure you just do that. Move yourself around if the camera decides to be a nuisance. And just try and turn yourself around until it decides to move away from you. Alright, the camera's doing it again to me. How rude. Alright, go over to the other side of this right hand side. Pull the lever, and you'll fall down here. Right, now, what you want to do now is turn right and go through this little hole, turn left, and pull yourself up onto the right corner, over here, where you find some more steps. And then, I'll bet you sussed out what noise that is. Yes, a bear. Number 3. Right. Also now, what you want to do is pull a lever on here to open up a gate. Oh, silly mate. Walk in the wall again. Right, what you want to do is stay up here if you want, which is the bestest idea to do, because you don't want to get hurt on that bear. If he wants to play hide and seek with me, a nuisance. He wants to run around, but not no more. Now keep your X button pushed in or your A button in, because the accuracy will stay on the guns same thing with every enemy that there is. But don't worry, because I let go of that X button. Just because he is gone for good. Right, now, secret number 3 is over here. Oh, walk into that as well. Right, so up the stairs. I am sure it's got to be on the right hand side as you go up these stairs. And there's the jingle. Then I took a bit of damage. I don't have to worry about that. And now these are the Uzi clips, which is another weapon. You won't be getting that for a long while. Those are the last weapons you'll get out of the lot. And now we got to do is get down. I'm going to do a dive underwater and out you go, or just go down the stairs where you just come from up there. Right, and last of all, stick the golden icon into the piece of the hole for it to sit in and open up the door to get out of the level. The level 2. And now that level 2 is City of, whatever it's called exactly from the spelling of it. You'll be able to read it out yourself. But for now, I'm going to go straight in there to level 3 to show you that you have 13 items with the 3 secrets you can pick up. And on level 3, you'll find yourself right over here. That's the new graphics, and there is the older graphics. And for now, I'm going to save it right here for you to see what comes next on level 3, which is Lost Valley. And for now, I'm going to leave you for the time being, and next time you'll see another 1 or 2 levels to be done. Until then, from everybody and from me, take care.